Hey you guys, this is Angela, aka Returning Thunder, and I am temporarily kinda sorta back. I took a little hiatus. I had some things to take care of, and I've just basically been doing a lot of reading. If you can kinda tell by the bookshelf behind me, love to read, live in the bookstore. And that's what I've been doing. But what I came to speak about was black magic. When I first started the craft, I had a lot of questions about white magic, gray magic, green magic. I'm like, what do all these colors and magics, have in correlation to each other? And so I would always go to my go-to girl, which was one of the reverends that I seek, who has a coven in Berkeley, not too far from where I live. And I communicate with her quite often if I have any questions or any concerns, and she's always been great. But just my personal belief system as far as black, white, gray, or whatever magic goes, with magic, to me, it is the will and intent of the user. And what I mean by that is basically that it all depends on the person who's using the magic, who's bending the will of the universe, as far as not so much black or gray or what the universe is holding at the time. A lot of people tell me that black magic is stronger, or it's more like a higher magic or a high magic, and I can kind of understand where they're coming from, because truth be told, there's a lot of negative energy in the universe. There's a lot of evil to pull from. There's a lot of despair to pull from, a lot of desperation to pull from, a lot of lust, a lot of greed to pull from in this universe. And as far as, picking up that negative energy and using it and bending it towards one's will, I can understand where it can be a little bit more easier, or a little bit more, how can I say, a little bit more manageable to take care of a situation. But do I believe one is stronger than the other, whether it's high magic or earth magic or low magic? Magic is pretty much magic. It's just bending the will of the universe and using what the universe has to fulfill one's goal. And with black magic or dark magic, they, like I said, they do have a lot to pull from. Unfortunately, not everybody's walking around singing in sunshine. It's just the state of the things going on today, and you can pull from that. I myself, I'm an earth sign, and I do use a lot of earth magic, and I pull from the earth. I'm a elemental magic user. I pull from the elements. I pull from the rain. I pull from the sun. I pull from the elements around me, the wind and fire, and I use that. But within the universe, there's so many tools and keys that you can use. There's love. You can use love in your magic. There's also hate, unfortunately. And hate brings with it a lot of energy, a lot of fuel, and it's packing a lot of firepower, because hate is such a strong emotion. And a lot of times with certain magic users, the way they use their energy and their flow is through their emotions. And that's basically how they get the universe to acknowledge what's going on and what they need to be done, is through their emotions, whether it's happy, sad, angry. But certain emotions pack a lot more energy, a lot more punch than, say, if you're melancholy or you're feeling kind of drab. But if you're, even in lust and even in passion, that energy can grow to such a magnificent size, and that energy can be used in the universe around us. And with that being said, To me, magic is really just the will of the user, the intent of the user, the way they wish the universe to fold together for them. So I have a lot of people around me who say that, you know, their magic is, you know, basically used by how much fuel they can put into the universe, how much fire. So if you're, say, unknowingly a destructive person, and you can use that destruction to your benefit, because that destruction is bringing a lot of energy forth within a person. Like when we're in a negative situation or when we're feeling upset, that just builds and builds and builds, and that energy grows and grows and grows, and it can be manipulated throughout the universe and throughout one's magical practice. I myself, it all depends, like I said, on emotion. I'm not a very emotional person. I'm kind of like a laid back, not stressing too much type of person. But I do believe that love and happiness and the good things inside can build up a lot of energy. Do I think that they build them up as fast or as quickly as hate or as anger or as negative energy? That I may have to get back to you on. But I know that with the type of magic that I practice, that I try to use a love premise or a universal earth premise, or basically a collective premise. But even with the collective, you have to be careful where you pull from. And so with that being said, these are just some of my thoughts as far as, you know, black magic, white magic goes. It all just depends on the user. And once again, I do want to apologize for not getting back to you guys as soon as I could. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of reading, loving my loving a little bit too much my Vampire Academy. I know they're used novels, but man, they got some damn good storylines. But yeah, I've been going through a couple series. I got my Succubus series up top, and I got some other series going on. My Patricia Briggs series, always love her. She had a new book come out, Silverborn, and I mean, I ripped through that in like 2 days. Awesome, awesome writer. Plus, I myself have been writing, so that takes up a little bit of my time as well. So with that being said, oh, let me show you guys my altar. Oh my god, I hope this video is not too long. This is my protection altar. It's actually my it's a little bit darker. Look at my recycle bin in the background. This is my protection altar. There's my lucky cat. He's warding off the evil spirits. I just didn't get around to burning my intent as of yet, but eventually I will. But I miss you guys, and I hope to be making a lot more videos really soon. And so with that, I'm going to say see you later, and blessed be.